If you're planning to move into Savannah, Georgia, and you're looking for a brand new construction home, you have to consider this community. I'm right here at Spire at New Hamstead. This is built by Khovnanian Homes. They have another community down the street, but on this one, the prices are better. Now, I'm about to show you the whole neighborhood because if you don't like the neighborhood, there's no point of looking at the model homes. And then after that, we're gonna take a look at two model homes, a single story and a two-story home. We're gonna break down some numbers. I will tell you about the incentives, the materials of this house, anything you need to know. And then towards the end, you're gonna notice something that some people don't like about this area in general. So if you wanna find out what that is, stay tuned. So here's the neighborhood. Let's take a look at it and give you the context. First, they're offering 6 different floor plans. They go all the way from $328,000 to $383,000. Some of them are 4 bedrooms. Some of them are 5 bedrooms, so it's your choice. Now, when it comes to the proximity of this location, you're about 20 minutes away to the Tanger outlets, which is where everyone goes shopping. There's plenty of restaurants and stores there as well. The airport is also about 20 minutes away. Now, from here to downtown Savannah, it's about 30 minutes. Now, this is in Savannah/Bloomingdale, Georgia. And by the way, I live in Bloomingdale myself, so this is a good location. The size of the lots, for all of you guys who care, is 0.12 acres to 0.15 acres, okay? Now, there is an HOA that is shared with another community called the Palms at New Hamstead, and it's $100 a month, and it gives you access to the gym, the pool, playground, and the volleyball courts. Now, if you're wondering about the builder, it's been in business since 1959, and they are in 13 different states, so that means plenty of experience, okay? You don't have to worry about none of that. So that's basically it. When it comes to the neighborhood, I think you have everything you need to know at this point, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, now time to take a look at the floor plan. I'm gonna break down some numbers for you on this one. This is called the Water Lily floor plan by Khovnanian. So the first thing you see when you open the door, besides the hallway, is you have the stairs on the right side, and then this could be an office, it could be a formal seating area, or you can turn it into a formal dining if you want to. Okay, now I'm not gonna continue stating the obvious. You know how a kitchen looks like in a bathroom and all of that good stuff. So let's break down some numbers. Let's say you put down 3% on a conventional loan. That's down payment, as you can see, $12,177, and your mortgage payment would be $3,381. Now, that is just based on regular market, not including the incentive that they have that I'm going to show you right there on the screen. Now, you could also use an FHA loan, which is 3.5% down payment, and that's how it would look like. The total payment would be $3,193, okay? On another note, if you got more money just because you sold a house, or maybe you just make more money a month, you could do 20%, which would be $81,180, right? The down payment. And then the total mortgage payment would be $2,707. Now, what about all my veterans? If you are a veteran, obviously you don't need a down payment, okay? But that's how it would look like. The down payment, 0. Total payment, $3,103, okay? By the way, this is a guest bedroom. It's a little bit small. You can use it as an office space if you wanted to as well. Right? It's up to your taste. Now, let me tell you something that a lot of people get frustrated about, and it's 2 things. Number 1 is carpet in the bedrooms, okay? Every builder around here, they normally just have carpet in the bedrooms, and then they have LVP flooring, which is luxury vinyl planks, in the main areas, right? Now, LVP flooring is, scratch resistant and water resistant for the most part. But yeah, people get frustrated about it because they want the whole thing to have flooring rather than carpet. So if that's you, I cannot guarantee you they're gonna do it. Obviously, you can always ask and see, but they're gonna charge you a lot more than if you were to do it after closing, okay? So that's something to keep in mind, not only with this builder, but any other builder, okay? You notice here on the second floor, it's all carpet. You see? All carpet except the laundry and the bathroom, of course. Now, the second thing people get frustrated about is the closets. All of them are gonna look plain. They're gonna use wire shelves rather than, custom wood or anything like that. And for context, they don't even offer an upgrade for the closets. It's just take it or leave it. If you want to upgrade it, do it after closing. Now, check this out though. For context, if you don't know me, I am a realtor under eXp Realty. I don't work for any builder, and I am not affiliated with any builder. So I just make these videos so you can basically see them and call me, hopefully, if you like me enough to call me, because I can work with any builder, and I offer my own incentives on top of whatever the builder is offering you. So that means if the builder is offering you $10,000 and I can offer you another $2,000, now you got $12,000 incentives. Okay, not every realtor does that. I'm one of the few that does it here. So yes, I can offer you my own incentives on any new construction from any builder. Now let me clarify something for you. When I say most builders don't offer any custom closets from the get-go, I'm talking in general. I'm not just talking about Khovnanian Homes. So if you go to Landmark 24, DR Horton, Lennar, Pulte Homes, all of those don't offer any custom closets. By the way, here's the laundry. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the master bedroom in a second. Let me show you this corner bedroom right here and take it from there. By the way, something I like about this builder is that they have the black doorknobs rather than the silver one, and you know, the trims. It looks good overall. I think it looks better than the other builders. Okay, this is a primary bedroom, aka the master bedroom, as some other people call it as well. Pretty big. You have a king-size bed with plenty of space. You have another seating area in front of it. So yeah, cannot complain. Plenty of space right there. And then the bathroom, look at the tiles. It looks good. Very good. Double vanity. You see the mirrors are black. All of that comes with it, of course. And it looks good. The closet, I mean, depending on where you're coming from, it could be big or small. All right. Now let's take a look at the shower, and then I'll show you the back porch, and then we can take a look at the other floor plan as well. All right, so this is the back porch, screen in, pretty good with the view. Obviously not every lot's gonna have this view, so keep that in mind. If you're planning to move into Savannah, Georgia, and you're from out of the state, send me a text message or call me. Okay, I have incentives on any new construction in the whole area. I got my own incentives on top of whatever the builder will offer you. So send me an email or a text message. I'm the one behind the phone, so I'm the one answering everything. Do that. Let's go take a look at the ranch style home. All right, now that you're done taking a look at this one, let's take a look at this smaller floor plan, which is called the Golden Rod. Now the base price of this one is $337,000, and it is a 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and 2-car garage with 1,762 square feet. Okay, now there's one for sale right now for $339,900. So I want to do a financial breakdown for you so you know how the payment would look like. Let's say that you're a veteran, 0 down payment. Your total payment would be $2,598 a month. Now keep in mind, guys, like I said before, the builder has some other incentives that would lower your mortgage payment. Okay, now assuming you're a regular guy, you want to use conventional loan or whatever, you could do 3% down, which is $10,197, and your mortgage payment would be $2,831 a month. How about an FHA loan? Okay, FHA loan, 3.5% down payment, which is $11,897, and your mortgage payment would be $2,673 a month. By the way, look at this kitchen. It looks very nice, open concept, modern, all of that. A lot of people ask about the hood vent rather than the microwave. They don't do it. Okay, you're gonna have to do that yourself after closing, and that's pretty much it. What about the people that want to put down 20%? Okay, well, if that's you, 20% down payment would look like this: $67,980, and your mortgage payment would be $2,267 a month. Now, something I need to clarify is this: the insurance, you can shop around. Maybe you can get it a little bit cheaper, a little bit higher, but this is just based on averages. Now, the taxes are from the city, so I have the formulas to calculate that. And with that being said, guys, if you want to have a lower payment, then shop around for better rates and better insurance. That's pretty much it. This is LVP flooring, while you're looking on the screen, luxury vinyl planks. You can have pets and all of that. It's not gonna scratch it, okay? So it's water resistant as well. Let's take a look at a primary bedroom, aka the master bedroom. Obviously, this one is a little bit smaller compared to the one you just saw earlier. Okay, let me show you the closet. Right, I think this house is perfect for anyone, you know, a small family or someone who's just downsizing. Obviously, maybe they don't have any kids living in the house at the moment. It would be good. Okay, so either a small family or someone downsizing. Now the bathroom as well, it has tile, double vanity. I think double vanities right now are just standard in the US. So here's the shower, obviously, right there. Toilet on the seat. Let me show you the back side of it, right? This one don't have a porch. They just have like a concrete slab, and that's it. And then please pay attention, because I'm about to share with you some very important information you need to know about new construction homes. By the way, there is something you need to know about what New Hamstead in Bloomingdale is, okay? This is a master plan, not only this community, but it has multiple
brand new construction communities. I looked online and they're supposed to build in the next few years about 10,000 homes. Now this is due to the expansion of a bunch of companies such as Gulfstream. You have the Hyundai plant, which is where they do electric vehicles, right? They make electric vehicles. Then you have the Port of Savannah also expanding. They're also turning 2 main roads that connect Savannah to Bloomingdale, Georgia. They're converting those 2 roads from 2 lanes to 4 lanes just to help with traffic. Now, I also spoke with the superintendent of New Beacon Homes, which is another builder around here. They told me that we're supposed to have a brand new supermarket, a Publix supermarket being built right across the street here from the new Hamstead side. Now, let me tell you something about brand new constructions in general here, okay? You're gonna notice the material. This is called OSB. That is not plywood. You can notice a bunch of wood chips, okay? But that is called OSB, right? You have the shingles right there. That's supposed to last about 20 to 25 years. When it comes to the windows of the house, that's supposed to withstand about 110 miles per hour winds if you're concerned about hurricanes or storms. Now, the material of the outside, it's something that a lot of people don't love. It's called vinyl siding. It's a PVC material, technically plastic, okay? But it is normal here in Georgia to have those type of materials. Now, let me tell you something very important. I always get the question about the quality of the builder, and here's my answer. All of these builders in general, they either use vinyl siding, right? The vinyl siding, which is a PVC material, or they use hardy planks, which is a fiber cement material. Normally, that is the only difference that I see when it comes to the outside of the house. The material, it's either vinyl or hardy planks. If you're looking for a brand new construction home that is fully brick, it's probably not gonna happen. You're gonna have to find land and build it yourself, okay? So that's one. Number 2, a bunch of the same suppliers, they provide the supply to all of the other builders. For example, all of them use OSB, all of them use the same type of shingles, the same type of windows. A lot of it is just builder grade, okay? Builder grade materials for builders, which is developers. So if you're looking for something extremely fancy, customized, everything, the highest premium materials, you will normally have to just get a custom home. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the video, I told you that there is something that a lot of people don't love. And obviously, if you have a family, especially kids, you're gonna need to know about that. And here it is. The school, right? You have a K through 8 and a high school, okay? The K through 8 has a rating of 4 out of 10, and the high school has a rating of 5 out of 10. So it's considered average and a little bit below average in the context of a great school. I don't care. I live literally down the street from here. Not in this community, but my kids are zoned for the same schools, okay? A lot of people don't mind it. That's why there's all of these houses selling now, not only in this community, but all on the other communities as well. Now, when it comes to safety, as you know, realtors are not supposed to be talking about crime, schools, none of that. I can tell you this with confidence. This area is safe, okay? Normally, if you're planning to move to the Savannah area and you're considering places that are safe, as long as you're not moving to the downtown area. And by the way, not every area in downtown is unsafe. But normally, all of those stories that you see online, the majority of them are gonna be in the downtown area. Things happen at night, people get drunk, people fight, people shoot each other, they stab each other. Things like that happen, okay? Now check this out. If you need to sell a house before being able to afford the next one and move here, you're gonna have to be either under contract, right? That's one, under contract, or your home has to be already listed. Depending on if you're building a home from scratch or if you're already getting a home that is moving ready. If you want a home that is moving ready and your home is not currently listed and it's not currently under contract, your chances of getting it are very, very low. Now here's another thing you need to know. If you already have a lender, okay, and you're looking to get a brand new construction home and you want the incentives of the builder, meaning money towards closing costs, a better interest rate and all of that, normally you're gonna have to dump your lender and go with the lender of the builder. All of those promotions that you see online, all of those promotions of closing costs, better interest rate and all of that only apply if you use the preferred lender of the builder. So if you are in California, New York, Texas, Michigan, Virginia, and you're watching me, I'm telling you, get a local builder and a local lender before pulling your credit over there and having to start from zero again. Well, look, thanks for watching. Remember, I have a bunch of other neighborhoods around here that you can watch. Call me, text me if I can help with anything, and I'll see you next time.